Hey SnapFlash viewers, big news for women in business. Global payments leader Visa has launched its She's Next program right here in Botswana, unlocking over 700,000 pula in grants and global mentorship for local women entrepreneurs. Let's break down what this means for Botswana's growing SME landscape. This marks Botswana's official entry into Visa's global women's entrepreneurship network, joining countries like South Africa, Kenya, and Côte d'Ivoire. Could this be the boost that finally shifts the balance in women's access to capital and business support? Before we unpack the details, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You're watching SnapFlash, where we keep questioning and you stay informed. The launch took place in Tlokweng and was headlined by Salome Macau, Visa's country cluster manager for Central and Southern Africa. She called it a powerful step towards inclusive economic growth and financial equality. 5 local entrepreneurs were selected for the inaugural cohort, from agritech to tourism, health, and renewable energy, each receiving grant funding, mentorship, and business development training.
This mobile-first app, solar plant funding app, will allow a user to look at the solar plants that are available for investment in Botswana, pick one, see how much interest or how much they can earn from it, buy directly into the project using their Visa cards, and now as a co-owner of the plant, you'll be able to track real-life performance of the plant in terms of how much energy and revenue the plant has generated. So our solution is going to be transparent, easy to use, informative, and most importantly, regulated. The world and Botswana is transforming or transitioning towards clean energy. It's happening. I want to make sure that when the dust settles, we arise not as consumer, but as co-owners.
We also empower and employ more than 80% youth and 80% women. Here are the young women who continue to support Dr. Wara tutorials through the group. Obviously, I'm up there because I'm the embodiment of empowerment. I mean, look where I am. Our vision is to have a property that we can call our own, and then also have tuition centers all around Botswana and scale regionally. And then also have an academy that also caters to differently abled students. Be sure to contact us at Dr. Wara Tutorials and call us to give your child a fighting chance at greatness. Because when education rises, the nation heals.
When we started out in the tourism industry, we identified 3 major gaps. Number 1, the tourism industry, the tourism product of Botswana is mainly wildlife and wilderness based. Majority of tourism businesses operate in the northern part of the country, and the biggest was the untapped meetings incentive, conference and exhibition, MICE industry. We there saw an opportunity to establish the first MICE specialized company in Botswana. Our role is simple. We take the hassle away from global travelers. We are the link between international companies and the destination. We facilitate everything for international travelers coming to Botswana for meetings, incentive, conference, and events taking place in Gaborone. And the ripple effect of that is the post-conference tours that we book into the northern part of the country. What does that result in? Increased length of stay in destination, increased revenue, not only for us as a company, but also for the country.
Destination. How do you work to ensure that Botswana's place will grow from where it is right now, so that your revenues that you have right now are sustainable?
For our business, we do both inbound and outbound, and that is really so that we remain sustainable. So outbound is working with local corporates, that wants to take their board meetings, as an example, outside of the country to places like Cape Town. We ensure that we retain that market share. But however, we have partners globally. We belong to several tourism associations, SITE being one of them. So in that way, we're constantly able to stimulate MICE travel into the country.
What COVID exposed is that as a nation, we depend heavily on imports. On food alone, we are importing over 600,000 a month, sending many out of this economy. This is because a lot of our local farmers are still using traditional ways of farming, which has tend to be inefficient, hence the market gap. Therefore, PK Maxi Fox was born from a food insecurity crisis.
Visa's country cluster manager for Central and Southern Africa emphasized that while Botswana has made strides in gender equality, women still face structural barriers to finance and market access. She said Botswana's next big breakthrough could come from a backyard workshop or digital startup led by women with courage and vision.
Botswana has certainly made notable progress, especially compared to her neighbors in the region. But there is continued underrepresentation in economic life, and this remains a key barrier to inclusive national development. We need to ensure that opportunities to change this exist. Botswana's next economically might not be born in a corporate town. It could be in a backyard workshop, a market store, or a small digital startup led by women with courage and vision. And certainly our finalists, you'll see, will display the courage and vision we are looking for. Visa She's Next reflects a commitment to seeing positive change and continued progress. We understand the challenges the women entrepreneurs face, like limited access to capital, smaller networks, and systemic underrepresentation. But we've also seen their resilience, their ingenuity, their relentless pursuit of progress. Across sub-Saharan Africa, women are really leading the way. The region has the highest rate of female entrepreneurship in the world. This isn't just a data point. It's a declaration of intent. Women aren't waiting for the world to change, they are creating change themselves. But even the strongest ideas need support to grow. Without mentorship, training, and visibility, too many dreams stall before they can soar. That's why She's Next exists, and that's why we're here today in Botswana. It's not just about funding, it's about unlocking opportunity, it's about creating networks that last, skills that scale, and stories that inspire. It's about telling every woman entrepreneur in Botswana, we see you, we believe in you, and we are ready to stand beside you, even as you take your vision to the next level. So the environment for small businesses in Botswana is tough, like in many African countries. In fact, studies suggest that 60% of SMEs fail to survive within their first 18 months. And further proportion never even make it through the first few years. We had a really nice discussion with one of the finalists about how proud we and they are that they survived COVID and are running despite the challenges that came with that. This shows that while entrepreneurial energy is alive and well, the system supporting it definitely needs strengthening.
With women in sub-Saharan Africa leading global entrepreneurship rates but still struggling to access finance, could initiatives like She's Next finally bridge the gap between innovation and investment? Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more inspiring stories on Botswana's entrepreneurs. Visa's She's Next program aligns with Botswana's Vision 2036, empowering women, diversifying the economy, and building sustainable growth. As Macau put it, when women succeed, entire communities succeed. From survival to scale, Botswana's women are ready to lead. This is SnapFlash. Keep questioning, stay informed.